Hey boys and girls, it's time for science. So today we are going to be creating the different levels of the ocean in this vase. And we're going to do that. There are different levels of the ocean because when the sun shines on the ocean, light only gets through to certain parts of the ocean. So the very bottom part of the ocean is really dark. And then if you go up a little higher, there's a little bit more sun that gets through, so it's just a little bit lighter. Okay, and then it goes on from there. And there are 5 different levels. So we've got the very darkest level is called the trench. We're going to be we're going to try not to mix all these ingredients together. We're going to try and just put them in the vase, one on top of the other, and see if we can see the different levels. This can be tricky because everything does mix together, and we're going to try to not let it mix together, okay? And then I'll explain more about the levels of the ocean as soon as that's over. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put corn syrup in the bottom, okay? And corn syrup is just what it's called. It's syrup, and we put black food coloring with it, okay? So we're going to put it in here. All right, you can see how dark it is. That's how dark it is at the bottom of the ocean. Let's move this like this. Now you can really see. It's really dark down there. Keep looking at it. All right, and then we're going to add the next level. And the next level we're going to add is just regular old Dawn dish soap. Okay? I'm going to put Dawn dish soap in here. And see if we can pour it in there so it goes on top of the corn syrup and doesn't go into the corn syrup, okay? It just takes a little bit of time. All right. It's pretty hard to see right there right now. Maybe in a minute it'll clear up a little bit. But there are definitely 2 layers of the ocean there. All right, while that's settling, I'm just going to wash this out a minute. Well, I can definitely see the difference. Can you see the difference, Miss Brandy?
Yes, I do.
Just barely. All right. So then the next thing we're going to add, the next layer is going to be just regular water with blue food coloring. And that's supposed to be the midnight level, okay? So let's see how this goes. Again, we have to pour it real slowly. can start to see it. You can definitely see there's different levels. Oh, I can see it. I'm getting excited. Okay, so those are 3 levels of the ocean water, okay? Now the next level is going to be vegetable oil. Vegetable oil we could not change the color of, unfortunately. So the vegetable oil is it's going to be yellow in here, but that's because the sun is really able to shine on that a lot better and a lot more than it does all the way down here. Okay? All right, if you get way down there, I can see 4 different levels. That's so cool. Sorry. It's working, Miss Gabby. All right. Now the last level is going to be just regular old alcohol, like on alcohol swabs. I'm going to pour that on the top, and this is going to be the hardest level, I think, to do, but we're going to give it a try. I think I'm going to use this instead. So this is the alcohol that we're using, and I put it in here so that it was easier to pour. So let's see if this is going to work. Ooh, it sure does now. All right, can you get a close-up? Excellent.
That is so cool.
It works. So now I'm going to label everything, okay? So the very bottom is called the trench. Okay? That's where the least amount of light gets in. And then the next level, is this about right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the abyss. And then the next level is midnight. And then twilight and sunlight. So those are the different levels. And I'm going to move this, turn this just a little bit so you can still see the different levels. I am really excited. That worked really well. Excellent. All right, boys and girls, that is the experiment we're doing with different levels of light that gets down into the ocean. And the different levels are called sunlight, twilight, midnight, abyss, and trench. Thank you. Have a good day.